That was pretty sick.
Thanks.
How are you doing?
Good. I'm a little sleepy.
Me too.
I worked a
Feel you.
lot, so I'm
We gotta get the energy
sleepy.
up. We gotta get the energy up.
What are we gonna do? What can we
Podcast.
do? Podcast, okay. It's always good.
Let's turn it on.
Let's press shuffle.
What?
Let's press shuffle.
No. Turn your energy up button on in your brain.
I was listening. Because I work so much in my drives to and fro work, and then sitting in my car at lunch listening to the podcast. I got caught up on all mine this week, so I listened back to one of our old episodes. Listen to Point Break, great episode.
Mm-hmm.
Point Break episode rocked. Devin didn't even watch it.
He rarely did, as it turned out.
The Heartbreak Kid. How we starting this bitch?
He's a kid. He's a superhero, and he wreaks heartbreak on people.
I could be
More of a super villain.
I could be the Heartbreak Kid, yeah, as a hero or a villain. It starts out. I've got it. It starts out as Lukas and Elaine May's day of fun because of the Heartbreak Kid. You guys are eating
I was thinking
bruschetta.
he just there's you have a divorce, and then he's like, you have cancer, and he's like, your mom's dead. That's the Heartbreak Kid.
I was gonna break your heart and I was gonna split up you and Elaine May.
No, this podcast is upsetting enough.
All right, I'll just start saying bad news to everyone. That's my superpower. How do we start that? How do we introduce? You got it.
I got you.
Okay. Do I have any other superpower? I'll make it up on the whim.
Yeah, it's improv.
I think I need to hold up. I need to clean this camera lens off just a tiny bit. It's a little dirty. And I need to check real quick because I think the Lions just scored with 60 seconds left.
Yeah, but they earned the timeout.
They went for the onside kick and they didn't get it. So San Francisco versus Kansas City.
Poor Eric.
No, they're so. I was like 24-7.
The big lead. I'm ready.
You are.
Let's hit it.
I think I'm ready. Okay, let's do it. You're kicking it off.
Let's punch it.
Okay. Heartbreak Kid in there. All right. 1, 2, 3. Play.
Man, oh man, what a lovely day. Walking down the street, newly married I am. New job, got this brand new expensive thing here nothing could ever go wrong for me. I'm just walking down the street. I
am the Heartbreak Kid.
No. Who are you?
I am the Heartbreak Kid, and I'm here to save the day.
I'm doing pretty good, actually.
Yeah, but look at that fucking Godzilla over there. I can't do anything about him. That's the other heroes.
Yeah. Yes. Someone get on that.
But I just got out of the subway station because I can't fly, and I came right here after telling a homeless person that he's still homeless. And I have some heartbreak for you.
No, I'm good, thanks. You can go to the next guy.
No, that homeless man that I spoke to earlier, yeah, he stabbed your wife.
No, what?
Like nine times.
Is she okay?
Nope, she is not.
Whoa. Well, good thing I have life insurance, I guess.
She died, but she actually fucked the homeless man before that and married him and discontinued your life insurance policy.
No,
and then he killed her, and now the homeless man gets your life insurance policy and your life,
You're
your
gonna-
job,
we're
your
gonna-
expensive new thing.
The annulment would have taken too long. I don't think that's how it works. But my expensive new thing, no.
Yeah, your expensive new thing. Took it. It's gone. The homeless man has it. He's right over there if you want to get him. You want to get him?
He's I'm gonna make sure he never gets a home in his life.
I'm the Heartbreak Kid. I think you should go fucking get him. I think you should get him. Or your mom will get cancer. Go fucking get him. Also got a fat, juicy ass. I can like bounce around on my ass. That's another superpower of the Heartbreak Kid. Fat.
That's just you.
That's fat, juicy asses.
That's just your person.
I've got this such
You
a
bring
big
that to
fat,
every character.
fat, juicy
you
ass.
play.
I don't know what to do with it. You know, I can't live without it. So that's a part of all my characters.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's like, I mean, all of Will Ferrell's characters are man children in some sort of way.
That's true. I was just thinking, what
Yeah.
if I went to SNL and I was like, yeah, I got this character who's got like a really fat ass. What do you think about
Big ass.
that? They're like, I love it. They probably would, actually.
He'd probably make a lot of money.
And that's comedy, you know? Not
That's what we do
technically-
around here a little bit.
That's what we do, and sometimes we watch comedies. Now that fat asses isn't technically rom-com unless you're into that kind of stuff. Then it is romantic comedy.
I mean, if there's romance,
If there's
comedy,
romance
it's a
involved.
romantic comedy.
And if it's just two guys doing
Really,
some
the only two ingredients you need.
two guys doing some romance, talking comedy, that's a recipe for some love lads.
Yeah.
What?
That'd be us.
What the fuck? What was that?
That would be us, Brandon.
That's us. We are here on a podcast.
Wait.
Lukas is doing something.
There we
What are
go.
you doing? What were you doing?
My connection's better now.
Oh, good. We're doing a podcast. That's just what we do as boys. And I've got
Loyal.
some questions for you.
Yeah.
First question. Do you hate Elaine May?
No, I like Elaine May quite a bit as a filmmaker and woman.
Lukas and Elaine May's Day of Fun.
Yeah. Life of fun.
Second, Life of Pi. Second question. Do you like, I don't know how to phrase this delicately, animated exploding bush coming out of panties?
No.
I
Gross
hate
looking.
I hate that shit. I hate it.
That's gross. It cats me out and he hates it too.
I hate it. Third question. Do you like Cabo? You like going to Cabo?
Never been.
I haven't either. My brother has. His girlfriend's family owns like a timeshare down there or something. And I'm like, rich people.
They share the time.
Yeah.
Well, they share the time.
I don't know if it is a time. It might just be like they might just have a place in Cabo. And I'm like, rich people.
Rich people.
My
Fuck 'em.
brother's girlfriend has a friend for her, was it 16th, for her 21st birthday party. She got to fly out like all of her friends, like 20 friends, to Vegas and throw like a giant 21st birthday Vegas bash, and it was all expenses paid. Vegas hotel rooms, and I was like,
That's pretty
what?
dumb.
That's so dumb. They own a series of grocery stores, I believe, in Oregon. So, but rich people.
They
Well,
can fuck themselves.
in their fat, juicy ass. I'm doing
They're
it again.
friends. Yeah.
I'm doing it again. So if you hate Elaine May, Jinjo. If you hate Elaine May,
I don't hate Jinjo.
You don't. Or Elaine May. If you hate Elaine May, if you like exploding animated bush coming out of panties, or Like going to Cabo, you've come to the right place. This is the good, the bad, the movies. My name is Brandon.
Hello. My name is Orville Redenbach. No, I'm Lucas. I'm kidding. The joke.
Oh, that was a
I'm
joke.
Lucas.
I thought you were Orville. Oh my god.
I'm not Orville. I am a bachelor of the arts, the liberal arts, and I'm here to talk about some movies.
Dude, it's a movie shit, and that's Mongo the movie
This is
cat right there.
Mongo the movie cat.
It's Mongo the movie cat and Jinjo the movie cat coming to you live. And
Jinjo's not really a
I'm
movie.
Brandon. That's Brandon. Brandon.
On Twitter.
And I'm Orville. And this week we went, and we're the Love Lads.
Oh, it's February.
This is our second oldest institution. No, it's our third oldest institution of themed months. You guys know and love it. I think each month our rom-com month goes really well, actually.
Goes hard.
It goes so fucking hard. And this is the good, the bad, and the movies.
It's a testament to love.
It is. You love us. You love listening to us.
We love movies.
We love movies. And so this week we got a movie for you. The Heartbreak Kid.
I don't love this one.
You
don't love this one.
Don't spoil it.
Sorry.
The Heartbreak Kid from 1972.
That one, yeah.
You hate that one.
I love that one. No.
The Heartbreak Kid.
One of my all-time favorites.
2007.
Boo.
And before we get into it, we're drinking hard alcohol today.
You are? Oh, you got your day off tomorrow, yeah.
I've got a single day off tomorrow. No, I've got water, guys.
Oh, I don't have anything. I will be stepping out to get some drinks of water momentarily. Oh, I'm pretty sure.
That's nice. Just plain old water. Nothing crazy for me. I work 7 days in a row. Got a day off. Then I work another 3. It sucks. But
yeah,
this week we brought to you The Heartbreak Kid from 2007. And this, I will get into it, but there was a reason why I picked this as one of the rom-coms.
You hate me.
I hate Lukas. It's I mean, it's kind of like right down the middle of like classic 2000s rom-coms with like Ben Stiller.
No, you did it to piss me off.
I did it to piss. 100% did it just to piss Lukas off.
You did. We could have done the original, kind of.
Yeah, we could have. But we did this
as a treat. As now that Seth has been ousted as a member of the podcast officially, it freed up some more opportunity for us to do some of the films that I like. And I said The Heartbreak Kid.
And I ran with it.
No, I'm joking. Interesting concept. You're right.
So, Lukas left right as I was about to get into directors. And it's a big duo.
The Oscar guy.
One of them. Is it pronounced Farrelly Brothers or Farley Brothers?
Farrelly Brothers.
It's the Farrelly Brothers, Bobby and Peter Farrelly. And they pretty much have the same filmography, aside from a couple things. They're usually a duo. And the things that they've done together, Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Kingpin.
Yeah.
There's Something About Mary.
Yeah. I've seen that one quite a bit.
Me too. Me, Myself, and Irene.
I've heard that reference
a couple times. Osmosis Jones.
I don't like that one.
You don't like Osmosis Jones?
No.
Why not?
Sure don't.
Why not?
Yeah, I think it looks bad. And I had to watch it in science class too many times.
It's fair. Ozzy and Drick, that's great. I think the idea of the white blood cell rebel cop and the antibiotic teaming up to fight things in the body is pretty cool. Plus, you get Bill Murray, who gets like a 104.7 degree fever.
I think it's a better Magic Treehouse episode.
Ooh, that could be good. Other things, Shallow Hal, which is on my master list of films for us to do.
Yeah, I don't know much about it, Mr. Hal.
Um, oh, I'll tell you. Jack Black only wants to date banging women, but then a woman puts a curse on him because he's shallow. A woman puts a curse on him that now he views women based on their personality and gorgeousness. So he starts dating Gwyneth Paltrow, and she looks like Gwyneth Paltrow, and he thinks she's so hot, but really she's morbidly obese and disgusting, but he thinks she's hot, and that's the only
Yeah.
reason he's
Sounds
dating
like a
her.
Fairly Brothers movie.
But then everybody else is like, what the fuck are you doing, man? You're Jack Black. You shouldn't be with this big old bag of a woman. And it's George Costanza's telling him that the whole time. He's like, why are you dating her for her looks there? But then he has a tail. His spine's a little extra long, and it
I
wiggles
think
and
I
it
maybe have seen
wags.
that. Yeah,
The
bad
rough.
bad movie.
Other movies, Stuck on You, Fever Pitch,
I've seen Stuck on You. It's bad. Fever Pitch, not as good as the book.
Hall Pass, uh,
Disappointing.
The Three Stooges.
Bad.
They've done 4 episodes of Trailer Park Boys,
Love it.
and then this is where we split. Bobby Fairley did that new movie from last year called Champions, the Woody Harrelson special
Special
education
needs movie.
basketball. Yeah, I thought that was actually pretty good. And then Peter Fairley, he didn't do Champions, but he did do Movie 43.
He did a skit, and he did Green Book.
He did 3 of them. He did The Greatest Beer Run Ever, and he did Green Book.
Green Book, which
Oscar
is like erroneously
winner.
known as like one of the worst Oscar wins of all time.
For Best Picture. Is it that or is it Crash? What's your winner for worst?
I haven't seen Crash,
but
I
you
think
saw
it has
Green
a worse
Book?
reputation. Yeah.
I have seen I've seen Crash, but I haven't seen Green Book.
Is it bad?
No, it's a really good film. Brokeback Mountain is better.
Green Book's like bad.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What did it beat out that year?
Blue Book.
No, that's not what it beat out. Did not beat out Blue Book. I'm gonna look real quick. Previous ceremonies. We're gonna look at.
I don't know. I thought it was a bad movie. They're kind of known as schlocky movie directors. I'm surprised they didn't direct The Ringer with Johnny Knoxville. That seems like the ultimate Fairley Brothers movie.
I kind of like the Ringer. I think it's got for being a movie like that. I think it has actually a lot of heart. Okay, I found it. So for Best Picture that year, there was Black Panther, Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, the runner-up probably Roma, A Star Is Born, Vice, and then Green Book.
Should have been A Star Is Born, ultimately.
You think?
Yes, of course.
Honestly,
of course, Brandon.
I think kind of a weaker year as well.
A little bit. A little more art, a little more split down the middle art house and mainstream.
Yeah, Black Panther and Black Klansman back to back.
There it is. Could have been too, yeah.
Retroactively, Black Klansman should be near the top. But that's what they've done. And then as far as writers, you've got Scott Armstrong. And he's written Road Trip, Old School, Starsky and Hutch, Semi-Pro, The Hangover Part 2.
A lot of professional studio comedies that don't seem to have a lot of heart.
I think there's 5 writers here, so bear with me. Next is Leslie Dixon. She wrote Overboard, Loverboy, Look Who's Talking Now, Lucas.
I've seen that. I like that.
Mrs. Doubtfire, Lucas.
The Robin Williams lady.
Those are your 2 movies at the cabin.
These are.
Also written Freaky Friday, the Jamie Lee Curtis, Lindsay Lohan remake.
A lot of people like that.
And that Bradley Cooper film, Limitless.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of high concept, if you can call those ideas.
Yeah.
Movies like Can a Baby Talk?
Bobby Fairley is a writer. He did the same as his directing, but he didn't write Kingpin, Fever Pitch, or Champions. But he did write Dumb and Dumberer.
Okay.
Um,
What
because
about Brother?
they directed Dumb and Dumber, but then he wrote Dumb and Dumber. Brother, same as his directing, minus Kingpin, Fever Pitch, and Movie 43, and then you add in Dumber. Dumb and
Okay.
Dumberer.
Interesting. Duo.
And the last writer is Kevin Barnett. And he's written
He's
Hall
the power
Pass.
forward for the Timberwolves.
No, Barnett. B is in
I know.
blasphemous.
Yeah. Good word.
B is in bodacious, juicy, fat ass.
Yeah.
Kevin Barnett has written 3 things. Hall Pass.
Don't like Hall Pass personally.
I like Jenna Fisher in it.
Sure.
Um, the Netflix movie, I think it's Adam Sandler, The Do-Over. The Netflix film, The Do-Over.
Okay.
And the new Netflix film from last year with David Spade, I think, called The Wrong Missy.
I know
You hear about
nothing
that
about
one?
that. No.
He
No.
he 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 texts there's 2 Missies in his phone, and he's supposed to go on a hot date with this hot girl named Missy, but he texts the wrong Missy, and it was one from a previous failed blind date years ago, but she's still in love with him. But then he ends up kind of liking her as they get a connection. Because the
Yeah.
text was to go to like on a vacation or like to a destination wedding together or something. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Stupid. Bad. Hate that.
You're gonna watch it probably tonight.
No, I get 2 stars from it.
You're just there. 2 out of 10 or 2 out of 5 or 2 out of 4.
2 out of 5. It's probably 2 out of 5.
That's fair.
I don't know. David Spade sucks, so maybe less.
And so those are our writers.
A lot of them. Holy cow. What
Yeah,
a harem of writers.
And usually when you see a plethora of writers on something like this, you're like,
Bad
all
sign.
right, bad sign. And then a cast.
Let's see if there are more bad signs.
Ben Stiller.
Bad sign.
You think?
I don't like Ben Stiller. That might be one of my more contrary opinions.
I think he's okay. Trying to think of like my favorite thing. I mean, I really enjoyed The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
I don't like that.
You don't? We talked about this on Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful. The cinematography is great, and I really enjoyed Tropic Thunder. Those are my big 2 from him. I was never crazy about Zoolander or Meet the Parents Fockers or Night at the Museum's okay, you know. He's a family comedian.
He is. It seems, yeah.
You've got Michelle Monaghan.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
She's pretty hot. You've got Malin Ackerman.
Good name.
She loves to be naked.
Malin.
Jerry Stiller.
Seinfeld dad.
King of Queens dad.
All-time TV sitcom dad.
Ben Stiller's dad.
In real life. Neglected
And in
him.
the movie.
I don't know if he neglected him. That's all right. He just died recently, didn't he?
He did. I think it was 2 years ago, though.
Okay.
You've got Rob Corddry. You've got Carlos Mencia, Scott Wilson, Paulie Holiday, and a small role for a new up-and-coming Danny McBride.
It's a usual cast of this period's R-rated comedies, I feel like.
Yeah.
They can come in and scream for a while, curse around.
And a plot is that a newlywed man who believes he's just gotten hitched to the perfect woman encounters another lady on his honeymoon. And I'm like, that actually sounds like a good plot. It's almost seems like
a great plot.
I think it's almost like derivative of a previous.
Is that one of your history or facts?
Of course it is.
Okay, so I'll save my contempt for that.
The history is coming. It's the year's 1972.
We're doing it now? The history's coming?
Nixon is president.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so. 72? Because Watergate was 73.
He's probably president, yeah.
Nixon is president.
Yeah, Ford's after him.
We're in the middle of a Cold War. We've
had a split lip.
No. Well, I wonder. I'm gonna look real quick about Oscars in 1972. Let's see. Guesses on what one?
I think you have to The Exorcist. It might be
Oh
Might be the
shit.
French Connection.
Yep. Nope. You nailed it. It is.
Is it the French Connection?
Yeah, and it was also the year of A Clockwork Orange and Fiddler on the Roof. So,
I knew. Yes. Look at
Fiddler
you
on the
go.
Roof
Look at my big
got a
brain.
lot of them. The other two big are Nicholas and Alexandra, which I've never heard of, and The Last
No.
Picture Show.
Oh, Bogdanovich. I don't like that one that much.
So, that's what we've got here.
Back
So
to
you got
back. That's a big year for Sybil Shepherd. I'll tell you that much.
the French Connection. You've got Richard Nixon. You've got the Cold War. You've got Split Lips. This is the history.
It's really bugging me.
I can see it, dude. That's right on the lower. Yeah.
It hurts, and I keep picking at it.
Well, don't pick at it.
Oh, there's a bunch of dead skin there. Jinjo, goddamn you!
Did he get your lip?
No, he just keeps opening the door.
The year is 1972, and the history is here. Do you know anything else big about 1970? Something about Woodstock, maybe.
No, that was 69, Brandon.
That's right.
I think that was the Munich Olympics. Was that when the gunman was there at the Munich Olympics?
Well, there was a Munich Olympics in like 38 or 42, and that's the Jesse Owens Olympics.
No, it wasn't 42. That would be during the war. Munich Olympics. Yeah, 72, and there was a terrorist attack there.
Nice.
Big gunman. Yeah, look at me go.
But wasn't there a Munich Olympics in the 30s or 40s?
There might have been, or Berlin or something.
Oh, it might have been the Berlin Olympics, but it was like during the war, I think.
I think it was right before.
Right.
Right while it was ramping up. 38 or, yeah, I think 38's right.
1972. This is our history.
36?
It's pretty short. Oh yeah, it would be 36 or 44. The Heartbreak Kid is a 2007 American romantic black comedy film. It is a remake. Oh, it's bleeding, Lucas. Your split lip is bleeding.
Yeah, I ripped off a big chunk of skin. Action on the podcast.
It is a remake of a 1972 film of the same name, written by legendary playwright Neil Simon and directed by esteemed comedian and director Elaine May.
Wow, yeah. It was my introduction to Elaine May. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, a perfect 5-star movie.
And it's your favorite film of hers.
Yeah, I think so. I would say so. I think I have Mikey and Nikki at 5 stars as well, but I do prefer Heartbreak Kid. It's perfect. It's completely unique in tone and humor, I found, than any other movie I've ever seen. I love the Heartbreak Kid, this message. Elaine May's a masterful. And this really hurts.
A little more on this. It is based on the short story called A Change of Plan, written by Bruce J. Friedman, and first published in Esquire in 1996. Although that 1972 film from Elaine May was nominated for 2 acting performances at the Academy Awards and falls at number 91 on the AFI's 100 Years, 100 Laughs list, this film was met with general negative criticisms.
This one, yeah, no kidding.
So,
not the 72 one. Beloved,
no.
The 72 one is.
Yeah, that one's number 91 on AFI's 100 Years, 100 Laughs. It got 2 Oscar noms, so.
Yeah, and it's not just this one is just an instance of remaking it beat for beat. They changed some stuff, Brian.
And see, I don't know that, so you'll have to tell me.
I will.
2007.
Bush.
Simple Bush. Speaking of Bush, 2007. Simple kind of classic romantic comedy. It's a budget time.
You want me to guess this budget?
It was a budget time. She said, see, a budget time. It was that. No, that song came out before 2007.
2007 was the best year in movies of the century.
No Country for Old Men.
Juno.
There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood.
Juno. I think Atonement was that year. fuck, that's a good year.
Michael
God
Clayton.
damn. Michael Clayton, damn. What about because you had a budget, you take it one down, you say a budget and you turn it around.
Yeah, and you're buying the town.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah, I'm leaving
when
a storm
I
up.
remember when I guessed a budget. There was something so special about that money. Even your money will let go with so much cash.
Ooh. And my big fat juicy voracious ass.
Ooh, yeah.
Um
I won't deny, my cash don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you, boy. It's
you
budget
gotta
time.
bank these, yeah. I'll say, speaking of banks, big budget, I don't know, probably mid-budget. Fairly Brothers know what they're doing. I'll say $48 million budget.
That's still kind of big for a romantic comedy.
Yeah, I think they had a pretty deep pockets right around.
Yeah, you're right. It's 60 million.
That is quite a bit. That's a lot. I knew it probably had quite a bit.
Your lips bleed
Ben Stiller.
so much.
Well, it's like below the lip now. Yeah.
I know. Well, the lip is like the thinnest skin on like the body, basically, and that's why they're like red.
I rip. Yeah.
Are you just using a shirt?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's got to be the thumbnail.
Oh. Yeah, it hurts.
So 60 million bucks. I mean, goodness, what is this little Nicky?
Well, how long will this take to scab?
I don't fucking know. You gotta apply pressure. What is this little Nicky though?
It's not quite. 3/4 of it though.
80 million is ridiculous. So $60 million budget on an 07 film. What do you think this raked in opening weekend?
I bet this raked in $25 million, $24 million, Brandon.
Worse than you thought. 14. You think
Okay.
Ben Stiller, rom-com, Fairly Brothers might, but no, only
2007 when I'm in middle school. Yeah.
Yeah. How about US and Canada total?
14 jumps to 58 million total.
Yeah, no, word of mouth didn't spread at 36.8.
Wow. Really?
Out of 60 million.
14 to 30 is not great.
That's what we usually. Me.
Yeah, my lip hurts.
What about worldwide then?
It doesn't seem like a very appealing worldwide movie. I'll say 42 million.
Man, you are not on it today. It's 128.5.
What? How?
It made over 90 million outside the US and Canada. What? I know.
In what? Why? How?
It took me by surprise.
In what country?
Too.
Is that part of your catch facts?
No.
The international appeal? Interesting.
You didn't ask me when this was released.
2007.
No, like when it came to theaters. You've been asking me that a lot.
I had thought about asking, but I assumed it was probably in the spring.
Probably.
Yeah.
An April, May release.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So, $60 million budget, 36.8 US and Canada. You're like, shit. But 129 basically worldwide. I mean, I guess that's a win.
A winnie?
That's a winnie. They get a moopy.
Yeah, they broke even, definitely. The worldwide shakedown is weird. That's a weird shakedown. 90 million worldwide.
Shake to shakedown. Budget the shakedown. It's looking like
hurts.
It's looking like the blood will slow down.
But then it pretty clearly puddles up again.
Yeah, but the puddling is slower, so it's starting to coagulate, I think. So
should I drink like milk or something to help?
I don't think milk is gonna help coagulate your blood.
This really hurts. Okay.
That it's just gonna make you have more cum.
I love it.
You take off to drink a glass of milk.
Yeah. Man dies from chugging milk. What should we?
Balls get too full.
I think for the next part of our show, We should do the taglines, Brandon.
I gotcha. There are 5 taglines.
Can you please tell me the first one, please?
The first one, love blows.
That's a weird tagline. Weird one. Sexually innuendos.
You want to hear number 2?
I think we should do the second tagline. Yes, Brandon.
Okay, next one. Love hurts.
Okay, is there a pattern here?
Do you want to hear number 3? The third
please.
tagline. Love stings.
Love blows, love hurts, love stings. Okay. 3 separate taglines. I couldn't decide.
Honestly, they could have been better as one, but do you want to hear the 4th?
Yes.
I actually kind of like this one. He waited all his life to get married. Too bad he didn't wait another week.
Yeah, too bad, huh?
And
too bad.
Number 5. It seemed like a good idea. ... At the time.
At the time, you could see that coming.
So, which one of these
It
is
didn't
your
really,
favorite?
but love hurts, Brandon. The second
Number
one.
2. Yeah.
It's the most true.
I like number 4. He waited all his life to get married. Too bad he didn't wait another week.
Ow. Yeah. So does my lip also hurts. Number 2.
Lip. Tagline number 1. Lip hurts.
Lippy hurts.
Lip blows. Lip hurts. Lip stings. That's my tagline.
It's like almost like my soul patch area.
Uh-huh. I see it.
Do we create our own taglines at this point in the show?
We do, and let's do it. I already said lip blow, lip hurts, lip stings, so those are off the table.
You're covered.
I've got 3 there.
I'll say a spit in the face to history's greatest female. How about that, Brandon?
Is that Jane Goodall?
It is, yeah. This movie is a spit in the face to her.
Just spit in the face to Jane Goodall. Shit.
I bet she partied with Elaine May.
Oh, 100% they would party for sure.
Party and just like throw eggs at New Yorkers.
I bet Elaine May would go into the cannibal women in the avocado jungle of death.
I think that's a little below her.
But they could send her in and everybody would be like, look at what I can do with my life. I could become Elaine May.
She would turn it into New Hollywood.
Ooh, that could be good. An all women Hollywood. Other taglines. What about
I give you, mine. How about the Heartbreak reviews?
That's not bad. What about let's go on a trip to Cabo San Lucas and Brandon?
Yeah, now we're talking.
Me and you, buddy. Let's go to Cabo.
It's a vacation for movies, peoples, and movies. Take a movie on vacation.
We'll get a hotel room that has 1 twin bed and we'll share it.
Yeah, and you can rent a movie there.
We'll take a trip to Cabo, share a twin bed, and rent a movie, and then we're back the next day. It's a 1-day trip.
That's Cabo San Lucas and Brandon.
We're gonna eat some. We're gonna eat some McDonald's.
2024.
Cabo San Lucas and Brandon, 2024.
We'll stream it on a streaming site.
We'll do our first live show on the beach in Cabo San Lucas.
Tickets are free. You can just be there.
Yeah, it's a beach. We can't charge on the beach.
Yeah, it's illegal. In fact.
Or else we'd have to buy the beach.
Yeah, we tried.
Down to the beach.
A lot of money.
It's way too much money.
A public beach it is, yes.
What about this movie is cockroaches?
No.
Bad.
Veto. Ben Stillborn.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
What about this movie's on the deviated spectrum?
That's not bad.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
I think the winner is
the spectrum of deviation.
I think the winner is Cabo San Lucas and Brandon 2024, though.
Whoa!
You imagine that on the poster. They're like, who the fuck is?
Yeah, Lucas and Brandon.
Why are Lucas
We're
and
like,
Brandon advertising this
we're the new
17
Abbott
years
and
later?
Costello. We're the
Ooh,
new Abbott and Costello.
new
Brandon and Lucas.
Penn and Teller.
Penicillin. You'll be
Penn and
Penn and I'll be
Cillin.
Cillin.
Hell yeah. So those are some good taglines. How about some facts?
Okay. You gotta
Elaine
name them
facts.
though. Dumbass. Yeah. The Heartbreak
Elaine
Facts.
facts.
The Facts Kid. Break Kid.
The Heartbreak facts.
Heartbreak Kid 2000 and Facts.
It's not bad.
Since we are paying such close attention to the date differentiation.
What about
Maybe I was born
deviated?
to facts.
I was gonna say deviated factums.
Deviated factums. Row your fact.
There we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little fact.
Twinkle, a little fact. Gently down the stream.
Mary had a little fact. Ooh, we've got 3 front runners here.
Which one have we done before?
None of those.
Any of these? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I like row your facts.
I thought we did that one before.
There's no way we've done a nursery rhyme.
You would have remembered.
I would have remembered. What about Freaky Facts Day? Because the writer's
a similar writer. We should probably save that for Freaky Friday.
Probably. Let's do row your facts. It fits.
Row your facts. It makes sense. Canonically, thematically, motifically,
institutionally,
directionally,
positionally.
Whoa.
A Rob Zombie poster. I thought about Lil Uzi Vert when Nardwuar gives him a Rob Zombie poster.
Oh, that is, yeah.
What a weird interview.
Our generation is fucked. Yeah.
I just watched
lined out for us.
I just watched the Hot Ones interview with Sydney Sweeney. And Steph
you're all
Curry.
juiced up. You're all horned up.
Yeah, exactly.
Steph Curry.
And Steph Curry, because of Steph Curry.
You hit us with the first of these facts, Brandon, while I get myself a drink of water, as I previously mentioned, so you can't hold this against me.
While you sit here quietly and don't announce anything. Goodness gracious, this is a big yawn. My first fact is that row your facts is that the film marks the 20th anniversary of Ben Stiller and Jerry Stiller working in a film together. Their first appearance was in the John Cusack comedy adventure Hot Pursuit from 1987, in which they once again played father and son villains. So this isn't the first time that Ben and Jerry Stiller have played father-son.
In fact, it's the 20th time, Brandon.
No, this is just the 20th anniversary of their first appearance
20th year in a row.
20 in a row. I like Jerry Stiller. He was always yelling.
I like him better than Ben Stiller. Although, I think a lot of people like Ben Stiller. I don't know. He seems like not my favorite leading man of the comedies of our era.
Sure. Next, Jason Bateman and Amy Poehler were originally cast as the leads when James Bobbin was signed on to direct the film, replacing Barry Sonnenfeld.
Barry Sonnenfeld's a pretty acclaimed director, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he?
So it was Barry Sonnenfeld, then James Bobbin, then the Farrelly brothers.
Couple of rungs down.
Couple bouncing around of directors and 5 writers.
Yeah, not a great sign for a beloved classic.
Next. And when I was looking at the facts of this movie, almost all of them fucking sucked. There's going to be a couple in here where it's like, who cares? This next one is that the red t-shirt that Mac wears has 1940 to 1980 on it. These are the years of John Lennon's life. Like, I don't give that doesn't
it's a shirt.
Have anything to do with the fucking movie. John Lennon
normal shirt.
John Lennon didn't have anything to do with this.
No. Yeah.
I put it in here like just in case.
That's
but like
funny.
there were like 6 others that were like this. It was like they played this song at this point. This song was also in this movie. It was like that has no
Okay, yeah,
connection.
that's not a fact. That's just yeah,
They just put a shirt on him, on Rob Corddry, and we're like, hey,
it's an observation.
you should wear this. Yeah, fuck. Next, the plot of this movie is essentially a reversal of what happens to Ben Stiller's character Ruben in A Log Came Polly from 2004, where
Huh,
he is cheated on by his newlywed wife during their honeymoon. And the Heartbreak
that's
Kid,
true.
it's Ben Stiller who's cheating on his wife.
That's true. Framed a little bit separately.
So at least that one's a little better of a fact rather than a shirt.
Yeah, kind of characteristically related. Yes.
Next. In the scene when Eddie and Lila are driving to Mexico, Lila suggests they stop to find a hotel room. Eddie quickly agrees and pulls off of the freeway. From the overhead shot, you can only see the driver as there's no passenger in the car.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was like, all
Yeah,
right, just a goof. This isn't a fact.
cool.
It's just a goof.
Yeah, that is a goof. Was that in the goofs section?
No, it was in the trivia.
Okay, glad we got that one.
There were only like 16 things for it, and
Shitty movies spawn shitty
6 of them were
trivia.
this. And my penultimate one.
Penultimate.
Some names for the film pitched by title doctors to the studio, other than just the Heartbreak Kid and continuing with the
What?
established title, were
Yeah,
Mrs. Right Now,
stupid.
Unintentionally Yours,
What? As
and
opposed to intentionally yours?
yeah, and Damned If I Do.
That one has a little bit of a ring to it.
What about Mrs. Right Now?
This is right now. No. Is there a Mr. Right Now? Is that a thing?
No, it's because she's the wife is always right, so it's Mrs. Right, but it's Mrs. Right
That's
Now.
stupid. That's dumb.
And also, like, why are they trying to come up with new titles?
Yeah, the Heartbreak Kid is a good title.
I like it.
Genuinely. And it calls back, but yeah. And it's a remake, so.
My last row your fact.
Nominations?
Fact your boat.
Gently for some truth.
I thought you were gonna say gently for some skin, because like foreskin.
For some skin. No, for some skin.
Last one is nominations.
What could this possibly be nominated of outside of the stinkers or the bad movies?
Or Golden Schmoes or Razzies or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's not in any of those, actually.
Odd.
Only one nomination, and it was a winner.
Weird.
At the Women Film Critics Circle Award. It was the winner for Most Offensive Male Character of 2007.
Okay. Like the Good Luck Chuck character was nominated for.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
When did that come out? 06, 08?
Might have been around here, yeah.
This has got to be right around this time. That's another good episode too.
06.
Good Luck Chuck came out in 07. So
07, wow.
Ben Stiller
They've
must have
competed
beat
against
out.
each other.
Ben Stiller must have beat Dane Cook.
Was it Ben Stiller? Are you sure? It wasn't.
It didn't tell me. It could have been
One of the women?
Jerry. It could have been Uncle Tito. It could have been.
It couldn't have been the wife?
No, it was Most Offensive Male Character.
Oh. Probably Ben Stiller then.
Yeah. It'd be weird to award Uncle Tito that for such a small role. So Dane Cook and Ben Stiller were going against each other this year.
Well, I think it was Ben Stiller and the fat guy.
Oh yeah, he was the guy who played Stu. Yeah, way worse.
Yeah, Stu. Yeah.
When he said he would suck a fart out of her ass and hold it like a bong hit. Yeah, that you automatically deserve.
Well, that was cool.
I know you automatically deserve.
That was cool. Everything else was bad. You're right. That was cool though.
Suck a fart out of her ass and hold it like a bong hit. That's terrible.
That's cool.
But that is the end of our row your facts. So
my lip still hurts.
Nicole Kidman is sucking a fart out of an ass and holding it like a bong hit.
Maybe she's worsening her career by trying to remake a beloved masterpiece.
She's trying to remake Forrest Gump.
Kidding it. Forrest Gump 2. They almost made it before 9/11 happened. That's the story.
Really?
It was in production and then it had stuff to do with New York and the World Trade Center, so they shut it down.
Remember Yik Yak on campus?
I do.
There was once I saw one of the things on there, and it was what's the worst sequel that never came out? And I made a little comment on there, and they said Forrest Gump 2: The Return of Lieutenant Dan's Legs.
I remember that.
Do you remember seeing
1,000
that
likes.
exact comment?
I think I remember you talking about that.
Okay, I was like, dang. So Nicole Kidman is remaking Forrest Gump, but
she's Forrest Gump, or is she Lieutenant Dan?
No, she's Jenny, but she's cast Shawn Mendes as Forrest Gump.
Oh no. He's dumb enough, I guess.
Jesus. And Lieutenant Dan, who's playing Lieutenant Dan?
That I would hate. Charlie Puth.
I was gonna say Charlie Puth, and then you can't tell them apart.
Yeah, and it's a musical.
And it's a music. Yeah, exactly.
It's just shitty musical. Yeah.
Nicole Kidman has to sing like in Moulin Rouge, but she's got to compete with Shawn Mendes and Charlie Puth in the musical remake Forrest Gump 2: The Return of Lieutenant Dan's Legs.
That's a good movie.
Oh my god. I'd be
it would not
first in line.
I mean, I love the Heartbreak Kid more than I love Forrest Gump, so I also almost consider this more offensive.
That's
what
fair.
We're about to get into.
Well, I love Forrest Gump. You know that.
Is it a 5-star movie for you?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty down the heart perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, great year there, 94, 2007. Stacking it up.
Gotta be two of the top, because that one's Forrest Gump, Shawshank, Pulp Fiction, Jurassic Park,
Toy Story,
Lion King. No, Toy Story was 96.
You sure it was just Lion King?
And Lion King was the big one there.
And like some others.
Quiz Show was that year. I heard that was good, but I mean, it's not Forrest Gump, Shawshank, or Pulp Fiction. So
those three are pretty unbeatable.
Yeah, but that is perfect. Nicole, thank you for being a part.
Thank you.
Of that movie,
of Forrest Gump too.
Movie.
Hell yeah.
When did you watch the movie?
Haven't yet.
You haven't watched the movie yet?
Haven't yet. I think I remember seeing bits of it before when I was like growing up, actually. I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
So you don't even know about the exploding animated bush?
No.
Oh my god,
Sounds
Lukas.
bad.
No.
I'm gonna watch part of it on my prep tomorrow.
So you don't even know about deviated septums?
Does she have a deviated septum?
Yes, it's a big part of the movie. She keeps getting like carne asada steak stuck in her nose because it comes up through her mouth.
It's such a charming performance in the real one. Maybe I'll just watch that one.
No, you need to watch this one. How are you gonna finish it by tomorrow night?
I'll watch it during my prep, and then I'll watch half an hour after my prep.
It's a 2-hour comedy, FYI.
Yeah, I got this.
Hour 56.
Yeah, I'll get it done. I can.
What if we were gonna record the whole episode tonight?
Well, then I would have watched some of it, and I would have watched it today.
I see.
Push grading off until past it was due.
Push grading off until July.
And it's Space Month.
No, that's June. I was putting down space films. I'm gonna run some across to you.
Okay. Hit me.
So I've got 3. Battlefield Earth, which is a notorious like bad sci-fi space film.
Okay.
A movie called The Journey Absolution. It's got Mario Lopez, but it's by David Dakota, who did Bigfoot versus D.B. Cooper and a Talking Cat as a space film.
Yeah.
And then I figure for our masterpiece, since we've done Alien and 2001, could be Wall-E, could be Interstellar, or it could be one of the new ones like Arrival, Interstellar, Gravity, The Martian, or Wall-E.
Yeah, I'm down with those. You know I love Arrival.
Oh, Arrival's so good. And then we would have to do one other one. So
Maybe like a schlock. Well, I guess we got a schlocky one.
yeah, I've got
Maybe
Battlefield.
maybe a bizarro one.
I might have to find a high budget one because we've already got the two.
Maybe a Jupiter ascending or something crazy.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's in space.
I don't either.
I think it's called Jupiter.
It's just got to be another Armageddon or Moonfall or something like that.
Roland Emmerich.
I'll just look up Roland Emmerich's films and we'll pick one from there.
Another Leprechaun in space type deal we could do.
Ooh, yeah. Though he's only in space once. Jason in
goes to
space. He does in Jason X. But I don't think it's that big of a part in it, so.
ET2, well, we'll figure something out.
ET, we could do Solaris, Close Encounter. We've got a lot.
I love Solaris.
Like
Solaris is bizarre. It's long though. Okay. Alrighty, home slice. I'll get it done. See you tomorrow.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm gonna hit the headphone.
Do it. No.